Hello there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and today I'm bringing you another triple reaction. And today the three artists we're going to be hearing from are all artists that I've never actually listened to before, so we're going to get three very fresh experiences for you all, and for each of these songs we're also going to be doing a deeper lyrical analysis to try to come away with some interesting meaning here. So what are the songs? What are the artists, Sohum? I'm glad you asked. We're going to be checking out first a song by Crosby, Stills, and Nash called Sweet Judy Blue Eyes. Then we're going to be checking out The Morning by The Call. And then lastly, check out the Josh Ritter tune Girl in the War. I don't know what to expect from any of these artists today, but I'm just excited to find out what they're about. So before jumping into this, let us please thank Travel the Melancholic for making this donation request. Thank you so much, Travel. It is much appreciated. And thank you for putting me onto some new music. Now, let's jump in.
It's getting to the point where I'm no fun anymore.
Okay.
I am sorry. Sometimes it hurts so badly.
Kinda like-
must cry out loud.
Kind of like a folk rock, soft rock
I
vibe.
am lonely. I am yours. You are mine. You are what you are.
Very pleasant
You
lyrics,
make it hard.
pleasant vibe.
Remember what we've said and done and felt about each other. Oh, babe, have mercy. Don't
I don't know, the feeling I get from this is just one of serenity. Does that resonate with you guys?
let the past remind us of what we are not now.
It's very lush.
I am not dreaming. I am yours. You are mine. You are what you are. You make it hard.
My assumption is Crosby, Stills, and Nash are the three voices I'm hearing. Ooh, I like the rhythm in that.
Tearing yourself away from me now. You are
Dude, this
free,
is so infectious.
and I am crying. This does not mean I don't love you. I do. That's forever. Yes, and for always. I am yours. You are mine. You are what you are.
Wow.
You make it hard.
I love that lyric.
Something inside is telling me that I've got your secret. Are you still listening? Here is the lock, and laughter the key to your heart.
I love that lyric so much. Fear is the lock, and laughter is the key to your heart. So fear and apprehension, anxiety, they often cause us to build up our walls, and they present themselves as a lock. But what would unlock that heart? Something to, resolve all of that conflict and pressure and ease the tension. Laughter is a great healer for that. It's a wonderful remedy. Laughter unlocks the heart. This is something that I need to work on, is just being more outwardly joyous, because I have a lot of, I think, very amazing thoughts around life and taking positive perspectives, and on this channel I preach peace, love, and positivity, but an avenue I need to work on is being that very outwardly joyous person, not only for others but for myself. I feel more in tune and confident with who I am by doing so, and I don't want to ever live in fear, anxiety, uncertainty, which I have done and sometimes continue to do for a large portion of my life. I want to be me all the time. Time to bring more laughter to Sohum Reactions.
Is the laugh and laughter the key to your heart? And I love you. I am yours. You are mine. You are what you are. You make it hard, and you make it hard, and you make it hard.
This just is carrying me. Friday evening.
Sunday in the afternoon.
Oh, that's the weekend.
What have you got to lose?
Nothing. Just be in love. Do whatever.
Tuesday morning.
Tuesday.
Please be gone. I'm tired of you.
Oh, wow. A short romance.
What have you got to lose? Can I tell it like it is? Listen to me, baby. It's my heart that's a suffering, it's a dying, and that's what I
All the way
have
up.
to lose. I've got an answer. I'm going to fly away.
This triple harmony has been so satisfying throughout this performance, I just gotta say.
What have I got to lose?
It's like candy to my ears. Musical honey.
Will you come see me? Thursdays and Saturdays. Hey, hey, hey. What have you got to lose?
This is different. I don't understand how it feels so. This feels so like spiritual somehow. Maybe it's the usage of this droning note we kind of hear somewhere in the middle of this mix. It just feels very soul enriching. I hope that makes sense.
Chestnut brown canary, ruby-throated sparrow, sing the song, don't be long, thrill me to the marrow. Voices of the angel ring around the moonlight, asking me, say she's so free, how can you catch the sparrow?
I guess this is like a hand drum we're hearing here.
Lacy lilting lyrics.
God, the bass is doing a lot of cool stuff.
Change my life, make it right, be my lady.
like that. I don't even know how to really describe why I like it so much. There's something so like positive feeling about this song. It's got great energy throughout, but it also taps into emotional wells that I don't frequently, I guess, experience myself, which may be a little bit, which may be slightly incorrect to say that, but the confluence of these emotions I get from this song feel very fresh to me. So it's almost like I'm opening up to myself when I listen to a song like this. It's a very high level abstracted view, but let's take a look at the lyrics here and see if we can come away with some deeper meaning. Why does this look like that? How can I make this better for all of the viewers? One moment, let me find a different lyric page. There we go. It's getting to the point where I am no fun anymore. I'm sorry, sometimes it hurts so badly I must cry out loud, I'm lonely. Can't put up this facade anymore. The emotions that I had prior, they're gonna persist. I can't just be fun in this moment. I'm sorry. But I'm yours, you are mine. You are what you are. You make it hard. We are each other's. We belong together. But you're making it challenging being who you are. Remember what you've said and done and felt about each other. Oh, babe, have mercy. Don't let the past remind us of what we are now. I am not dreaming. Alrighty, let's forgive each other for our wrongdoings, for our mistakes. Let's not harp on the past and let that define who we are in this moment. And that's not to like absolve ourselves of accountability or responsibility where we need to, but it's also a reminder that we are human, we aren't perfect, we'll make mistakes, and we should be able to forgive each other, not for everything, but for things, and lead with some grace for the other. Easier said than done, but it's worth exploring if at least you haven't been as forgiving as you may need to. I am yours, you are mine, you are what you are, you make it hard. I love that line. You are what you are. You're just you. Tearing yourself away from me now, you are free, and I am crying. This doesn't mean I don't love you. I do. That's forever. Yes, and for always. So you broke up with me, and now I'm sad about it, and that doesn't change the fact that I still love you and care for you deeply as a human. Maybe I wish we could still be together, and I think our life together would look happier, but I still love you. I still have a piece of you in my heart. Then we get the repeated chorus. Something inside is telling me that I've got your secret. Are you still listening? Fear is the lock and laughter the key to your heart, and I love you. And this is kind of like the narrator here saying like, hey, though you may not feel it, I understand you, and I can see what's holding you back from allowing you to be loved by me, or just loved in general, potentially. Because in this example, it could be the case that maybe they are not a good fit for one another, and he views something in her that could be a reason she's not open to love. Or it could be, hey, you and me specifically could work out, but fear is holding you back, and we should be working out. So you could take it more for their dynamic, or just abroad as a assessment of her character on his behalf. But you make it hard. You make it hard, you make it hard. Friday evening, Sunday in the afternoon. What have you got to lose? The weekend, right? Tuesday morning, please be gone. I'm tired of you. The switch up. You had what you had, and now you're willing to kind of rid yourself of it. Tuesday morning, please be gone. I'm tired of you. What have you got to lose? Can I tell it like it is? Help me, I'm suffering. Listen to me, baby. It's my heart that's suffering. It's a dying. And that's what I have to lose. Yeah. Suffering of the heart. I don't wish this on anybody. And that's what I have to lose. I have to lose my heart. Who I am is how I love. And not being able to share that with you rips that part of you out. And it feels like now you're a shell of your loving former self. It's such a hard situation. I've got an answer. I'm going to fly away. What have I got to lose? Will you come see me Thursdays and Saturdays? What have you got to lose? Chestnut brown canary, ruby-throated sparrow, sing the song Don't Be Long, thrill me to the morrow. Voice of the angels ring around the moonlight, asking me, said she so free, how can you catch the sparrow? These are very poetic nature and bird-related bars here. I'm honestly not even picking up on the meaning. Voices of the angels are referring to the birds. The ring around the moonlight, so the actual vivid picture he's painting. Asking me, she said so free, how can you catch the sparrow? So I'm assuming sparrow may be a symbol for love, or something about the present moment. Let me look this up quick. Sparrow symbolism. Sparrows hold diverse symbolic meanings across cultures, often representing joy, resilience, and freedom. So if we apply that, it's how can I be free? How can you be free? Maybe asking for herself, though. And then lastly here, lacy, lilting, leery, losing love, lamenting, changing my life, making it right, be my lady. I like the alliteration there with all the L's. And then just the final plea before all the do's. Come on, be with me. Let's make this work. It's very romantic, right? But of course, then at the end of the day, it's going to be her decision whether she takes him back or not. But that was Sweet Judy Blue Eyes by Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Very, very interesting first time listen. Beautiful, beautiful song. Yeah, it sits in that kind of like folk rock place for me, but also it's a bit like soulful at the same time. Playful in moments, there's some hints of pain, but also mixed in with pride of this is the love that I have for you and I'm putting it all out on the line. It's really honest. I like songs like this. Let's check out the next one. This is from a group called The Call. The song is The Morning. Liking the drum beat.
I am standing at the edge of my mind. If I look in, I might fall in. I sense danger. I'm divided.
Danger in the mind.
I've decided it's my nature.
My mind is divided.
But if I look back, I might fall back into yesterday.
Fall into our old ways. Yeah. Wow. Because we can easily be who we were in the past if we fall back into our bad habits and patterns.
He was weeping as the morning had just broken. He says, I'm a young man, I got nothing to say. I got reasons for my feeling so disheartened. I am shocking to myself every day. I am standing at the edge of my mind. If I look in, I might fall in. I sense danger.
The drumming is rather simple, but I just love it.
yesterday. I wanna run, I wanna shout, I wanna make thunder. Wanna know what kind of spell I'm falling under. Show me. Oh, I wanna live, I wanna breathe, I wanna love hard. Wanna give my life.
I'm really liking the melody in this section now. It almost like changes the entire feeling of this song for me, reminding me a bit of Queens of the Stone Age, funnily enough. A bit of Them Crooked Vultures in here as well. There's this like slight tinge of darkness with emotional urgency, but constantly pushed forward by this consistent drum beat. Very, very steady drums. I like where the song is going.
Kind of spell I'm falling under. Show me. Oh, I wanna live, I wanna breathe, I wanna love hard. Wanna give my life to you. Tell me. Oh, tell me. Oh, I wanna laugh, I wanna sing, I wanna love you. Wanna give my life over to you. Lose me in you. Love tonight.
Yeah, baby.
He was standing in this dark corner. He says, I'm a poor man, I got nothing to show.
You know what's interesting about this is it also sort of reminds me a bit of Bruce Springsteen as well. Because there's that bit of that like spiritual edge in all of this too. Like I could totally imagine Bruce Springsteen covering this song.
I'm a poor man, I got nothing to show. He said, please remember me when you leave here, or I just might follow you home. I am standing at the edge of my mind.
Yeah.
If I look at, I'm not falling. I sense danger. I'm divided, but I've decided it's my nature. Oh, but if I look back, I might fall back into yesterday. I am standing at the edge of my mind.
Quite the energetic track there. Super driven energy, again with that spiritual edge that I was very surprised to hear kind of come out. Also reminds me a little bit of Depeche Mode. Just a little bit. A lot of things I'm being reminded of right now listening to this. I like the lyrics as well. That let's just dive into them. How about that? I'm standing at the edge of my mind. If I look in, I might fall in. I sense danger. I'm divided, but I've decided it's my nature. But if I look back, I might fall back into yesterday. All of this is about the machinations of the mind. How do we as humans view our inner workings, our inner world? And there's always turmoil, but there's this perpetual dance that we have to play with ourselves to understand where we are now and what darkness in our mind we have to kind of seek out to better understand ourselves. Because yes, there is danger in the mind, but if we don't make effort towards understanding ourselves past that, we're always going to be stuck in a certain place. And if I look, I might fall in. Yes, it is the risk. But it might be a risk worth taking as well. If I look back, I might fall into yesterday. And, you don't want to fall into old habits, especially if they've been problematic to you. So all of this is just the acknowledgement that if I do these things, this might happen. He was weeping as the morning had just broken. He says, I'm a young man. I got nothing to say. I got reasons for my feeling so disheartened. I'm shocking to myself every day. This paragraph here is kind of discounting the self. Like, I have no value. There's no reason for me to be cared for or considered. I got nothing to say. And that's rarely the case. And he feels justified in feeling disheartened and has his reasons, and also then blames the self too. It's okay, again, to take accountability where it exists, but never to overly criticize yourself. Don't be cruel to yourself. Give yourself some grace as well. And then you get the repetition of this chorus here. I want to run, I want to shout, I want to make thunder. Want to know what kind of spell I've fallen under. Show me, show me. I want to be uninhibited. I want to be loud. I want to be boisterous. I want to be the full, raw, authentic version of myself. But it seems as though I'm caught in this mystical haze preventing me from being that. Can you help illuminate the path for me to myself, back to myself? Also reminds me a bit of Need to Breathe and some of the lyricism that they've got going on. Great band. I want to live, I want to breathe, I want to love hard, I want to give my life to you. Tell me, oh, tell me. I want to give it all. I love you that much. All my life I want to sing, I want to love you. Gonna give my life over to you. Lose me in you. Not tonight. That line specifically, lose me in you, reminds me of a song called Lost by Red. They're a Christian rock group. Such a good song. One of my favorite songs of all time. Losing myself in you. That's what I want, because I will be fully devoted to you. I will love you so entirely. In a weird way, though, it does feel a bit self-serving, but I guess it's also fine to be self-serving when you do love somebody so freely. There's a lot of mechanisms going on at the same time. He was standing in the dark corner. He says, I'm a poor man. I got nothing to show. He said, please remember when you leave here, or I might just follow you home. I'm standing at the edge of my mind. And because he feels this pit in his own mind, he's willing to escape from himself and jump into another. Lose myself in you to escape the edge, escape the potential fear for what falling into that chasm may look like. And then the end again. I'm standing at the edge of my mind. If I look in, I might fall in. I sense danger. I'm divided, but I've decided it's my nature. But if I look back, I might fall back into yesterday. It's actually so profound. Again, it's very honest, but it also, I think, also needs to shine a little bit more light on avoidance and using another person really to help cover up some of that healing that needs to be done. I think that's a possible interpretation. Of course, I could be wrong, so feel free to let me know in the comments below. But even just outside of this song, just it helps me think about the times where I've been in relationships and I thought, like, well, they are there to love me. They're supposed to be loving me. And I was kind of taking it not for granted per se, but assuming, too much of the other. When really, the reasons I was feeling uneasy with who I was by myself is because of the poor relationship I had with myself. And I was trying to use the other person in different ways to make myself feel more whole. But really, I'm just avoiding the issue here. I'm fearful of the chasm that I need to explore here. Oh, it's a scary, scary world, and the mental plays tricks on you every day, every moment of every day potentially. And I constantly work to improve myself, and I lead with peace, love, positivity, and reframe things in the best possible way that I know how, with the hope that as I get older and more mature and wiser, the life that I lead will be one that is truly one of peace, where I feel fulfilled and I'm happy with myself and I can just be myself. Good song so far. Let's check out Girl in the Water by Josh Ritter.
Peter said to Paul, you know all those words we wrote
Peter said to Paul,
just the rules of the game, and the rules are the first to go.
I like that line.
But now talking to God is Laurel begging Hardy for a gun. I got a girl in the war, man, I wonder what it is we done. Paul said to Peter, you gotta rock yourself a little harder. Pretend the dove from above is a dragon and your feet are on fire.
I like this.
I got a girl in the war, Paul, the only thing I know to do.
Great tempo, breathy voice, beautiful melody and atmosphere.
Turn up the music and pray that she makes it through. Because the keys to the kingdom got locked inside the kingdom, and the angels fly around in there, but we can't see them. And I got a girl in the war, Paul, I know that they can hear me yell. If they can't find a way to help her, they can go to hell. If they can't find a way to help her, they can go to hell.
That's funny. This is such a gentle song, but it's warm, melodic, beautiful. It's enriching.
Paul said to Peter, you gotta rock yourself a little harder. Pretend the dove from above is a dragon and your feet are on fire.
I don't know what genre you would call this. Kind of feels a bit country. Not exactly. There's just like a hint of twang in Josh Ritter's voice. I don't know what genre this is. Yeah, but I like it.
It's a dragon and your feet are on fire.
Fire.
But I got a girl in the war, Paul, her eyes are like champagne. They sparkle, bubble over in the morning, all you got is rain.
Wow, what a description. I love that.
They sparkle, bubble over, and in the morning, all you got is rain. They sparkle, bubble over, and in the morning, all you got is rain.
They all feel like bubbles. Dude, love these selections. I was not prepared for this today. All three of these songs, vastly different styles, but the meaning behind all three are so powerful. That energy there, it's so atmospheric and bright all at the same time. The vocals are just like the icing on the cake for me. Let's check out the lyrics here. It's getting cut off a little bit. Will this work for you? Okay, we'll go with this. Peter said to Paul, all those words that we wrote are just the rules of the game, and the rules are the first to go, right? We always break the rules. We set our standard, but when it needs to be broken, we do. But now talking to God is Laurel begging Hardy for a gun. I don't think I know this story, Laurel begging Hardy. I got a girl in the war, man. I wonder what has we done. I got a girl in the war. So this line, I was considering it could be a little bit ambiguous. It could be, I have a girl at home and now I'm at war. It could be, I am at war and then I found a local girl and now I've got a girl in the war. Or I got a girl in the war, meaning my girl is in the war herself. But then the line, man, I wonder what it is we done. That is more like a reflection on the actions taken during war. That's what I think. But we'll see. I'll keep going. Paul said to Petey, so in response, you gotta rock yourself a little harder. Pretend the dove from above is a dragon and your feet are on fire. And I got a girl in the war. Paul, the only thing I know to do is turn up the music and pray that she makes it through. So the girl makes it through. But maybe it's about the girl making it through the emotional tough time of having the man out at war. And Paul said to Petey, you got to rock yourself a little harder because there's nobody there to do it for you, because right now you're on your own in this predicament we found ourselves in, and you need to be able to self-soothe in this fiery environment. But then the line, pretend the dove from above is a dragon and your feet are on fire. So why would you magnify the dove into a dragon? That part I'm missing. I'm going to look up the meaning after this. Because the keys to the kingdom got locked inside the kingdom, and the angels fly around in there, but we can't see them. And I got a girl in the war, Paul. I know that they can hear me yell. If they can't find a way to help, they can go to hell. If they can't find a way to help her, they can go to hell. So you're the kingdom of heaven, presumably, and now you're locked out of that kingdom. And we can't see the angels anymore. This is a hard one. Paul to Petey, you got to rock yourself a little harder. Pretend the dove from above is a dragon and your feet are on fire. But I got a girl in the war, Paul. Her eyes are like champagne. They sparkle, bubble over in the morning. All you got is rain. So I'm thinking it matters. I mean, I probably should have assumed this before, but it does matter who is saying what. Peter is saying to Paul, I got this girl. I don't know. Paul says to Petey, you gotta rock yourself harder. But Paul is being romantic over here. I'm gonna phone a friend with Google. Girl in the Water, Josh Ritter, meaning. Girl in the Water by Josh Ritter is a song that explores themes of confusion, anger, and uncertainty in the face of conflict, particularly the Iraq War, while also expressing a sense of love and worry for a loved one serving in the military. The song uses the image of a girl in the war to represent the broader impact of conflict on individuals and the world, highlighting the disconnect between political discourse and the personal experiences of those affected. So I was taking it a little too literally with the girl being a girl. It's more so just meant to represent the broader impacts war does have on the individual, on society, on our perceptions of each other, as was noted by Google here, the political discourse. I'm trying to think, because the song itself is very beautiful, but it almost feels like it's too loose lyrically for me to come away with a specific direction of meaning. Rather, it's just an amalgamation of thoughts relating to war. And, interestingly, because the other day I just did a reaction to War by Bruce Springsteen, which is originally a song by Edward Starr. And that was a very concrete declaration against war. This one, I think, is more subtle in its criticisms because it's talking about the human impact. But yeah, this one definitely, I think, out of the three has me in the most confusion lyrically. But please let me know what your perspectives are on all of these artists and songs today. We got a wide assortment thanks to travel, so thank you very much for these selections today. Yeah, it's always a pleasure listening alongside you guys. I know I may ramble on in certain moments, but I hope you took something away from this one. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, my friends. Take care and peace.